Is the UK a prime example of the fight against racism? A study commissioned by Prime Minister Boris Johnson praised the kingdom in the highest tones. The Labour Party and civil rights activists responded promptly. A commission hired by the UK government has given the country excellent credentials for ethnic minority equality. Other countries with a white majority population in Europe and elsewhere should follow this example, said a statement accompanying the report, which was presented on Wednesday. But simply, we no longer see a UK in which the system is deliberately directed against ethnic minorities, it said in the introduction. The charge that racism is still institutionally anchored in Great Britain does not stand up to a verification of the facts, writes the responsible Race and Ethnic Disparities Commission. Prime Minister Boris Johnson called the report important work. The opposition and civil rights activists, however, sharply criticized the study. Labour leader Keir Starmer and Halima Begum, head of the Runnymede Trust, a think tank for equality issues, spoke of a whitewash. Kehinde Andrews, professor of Black Studies at the University of Birmingham, described the report as a government public relations campaign that contradicts the evidence. That gives people a justification for saying we don't have to do anything, we don't have to worry, Andrews said in an interview with the UK news agency PA. Black Labour MP David Lemmy called the report an insult to anyone who experiences institutional racism in this country. Johnson commissioned the study after the Black Lives Matter movement protests against racism. Last summer, tens of thousands of people took to the streets in Great Britain after the killing of the African-American George Floyd in a police operation in the United States. There, the discussion about racism in society has recently come to the fore through the allegations of Prince Harry's wife Meghan against the royal family. According to the report, various minorities in the UK are now more successful than the average white majority in achieving formal educational goals. This applies, for example, to students with roots from India, Bangladesh, and Africa. Only children with Caribbean roots do worse on average than their white classmates. The country has also made great strides in the workplace. The wage gap between the white majority population and ethnic minorities is now only 2.3%, and there's no longer any significant difference among those under 30, according to the report. One of the findings of the study was that certain strata within the white majority population were very much stuck in their social status. The Commission therefore called for compensatory measures to focus less on individual ethnic groups in the future. Instead, more work should be done to remove obstacles for everyone. And to be honest, hearing about this, it might be institutionally in some cases like this, if they have the data that migrant rooted children are better educated on average than white children. I can't defy that without knowing all the data. But I can tell you one thing. You just have to read the comments under the videos, especially, for example, when I was talking about the children a few days ago that are waiting for settlement status because they're not living with their parents. You can't see it because I deleted that because I don't allow that racism on my channel, but how many racist comments from British people I find every day under my videos. So I cannot talk about institutionalized racism here, but because of the mindset people were fed by certain media over the time, and I apologize their behavior with that. I really hope it's not their upbringing by their parents, but I'm always a bit more optimistic than others. There are lots of racist people. Of course, it's not the majority. Most people in the UK are very nice people. They are very not so close-minded people. They are open-minded, they are realistic, but there are, especially around on social media, especially around the topic of Brexit, a lot of closed-minded, very racist people. And I can see this daily in the comments. As I said, I won't allow these comments, I delete racist comments, but they came up every time. And especially when I was talking about the children again, there were those popping up where they immediately knew from what country in the EU those children were from, because they are all thieves, their parents are all in jail, and everything like this. And this is just one of the examples I see daily. And so I can't say if there's institutionalized racism, although the government is not helping getting rid of this mindset with a lot they say. And Priti Patel in particular definitely not helping with that. But there are, especially, as I said, on Brexit, in the social media, on YouTube, in the comment sections of many videos, there are a lot of people with a racist mindset. And I only hope that they will never be the majority. Of course, we have the idiots here as well, but I don't do videos where those idiots appear in my comment sections, so I won't see them. Of course, I know they are here as well, and we have them too. But I'm not confronted with them daily. And here I'm confronted with them daily from the UK, so I know they are there. And that's why they can't deny that. And I don't want to... I also get the personal racism just for being German. That a German, and then they bring up the Second World War all the time. Well, I was born in the 70s, not in the 30s or 20s. And... but still, I get a lot of anti-German racism as well every day. And it is there, believe me. And there is a lot of work to be done in my country as well as in the UK. But the work has to be done so that we can one day get rid of such a mindset, which is just disgusting. And if you want to stay informed, please subscribe to my channel. Auf Wiedersehen.